It's Week 9 of the NFL, and we have Kaiser White, who had a strong showing last week with an 8-tackle game. It's the Cardinals and the Browns. All that and more coming up next.
We are just off the shores of Lake Erie in downtown Cleveland, Ohio, as we get set for football here at the always rockin' Cleveland Browns Stadium. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We're all set to go, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win a game? In these types of situations, you're looking for someone to inspire you, and it doesn't have to be one of your best players either.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, they come in just in an absolute free-fall, losers of 7 in a row.
And this is where you turn to your best players and look at them and say, can you guide us out of this? We've got to be better than what we've shown.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense.
They'll be led out by a rookie 5th-round pick out of UCLA, Dorian Thompson-Robinson.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. 25 carries, 115 yards. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use if everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 42. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll be brought down, looks like right at the 40.
First and 10, Thompson-Robinson to throw.
They'll go screen here to Hunt. And a result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
The Browns have 1-6 now. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Thompson-Robinson throwing here. Swings this out for Hunt.
He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles. 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys, because if you can't pick up 4th and short here, we're probably in trouble the rest of the game. Show some confidence, show some aggressiveness, go pick it up.
They only got a couple, and a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
On first down, Thompson-Robinson.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Here's Thompson-Robinson looking to throw it.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line.
Third down from the gun, Thompson Robinson.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead.
All in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
So here come the Cardinals now for their first drive.
They'll be led out by a 7th-year pro and a literal rocket scientist. Here's Joshua Dobbs.
You want to talk about a driven player, partner. This guy is absolutely that person. He doesn't just have goals in this game. He wants to be remembered among the best to play the position, and he treats every game as an audition for that. It's a lofty goal to set for yourself, but we've seen his drive lead to some impressive games from him. Perhaps another one is in store today.
Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah,
able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Dobbs to throw.
And this will be swung out here for counter.
And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out in the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he'll take it just outside the 40. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Throwing, Thompson Robinson.
It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
Offense.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes
nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Thompson Robinson will look to throw.
His throw incomplete.
But you look at this defense.
They've certainly had their struggles against the run. The 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
The numbers are definitely not in their favor, but every time I click on the film and watch them, I see stretches where they play against the run really well. Their biggest problem, when they give up those explosive runs, those 30, 40, 50-yard runs, that'll really mess up your averages. Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Dustin Hopkins on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good, and that will make it 6-0.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Now Greg Dortch going to bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game.
1-7 their record here at the midway point of the season. And right now this organization, more than likely if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen 1-7 first halves turn into 5-3 second halves. But with this squad, I think these guys aren't playing to get into the playoffs. They're playing for their jobs. So's the coaching staff. They're coaching for theirs. Front office trying to keep theirs. The heat is on from all directions. And what's interesting is a lot of these guys are playing for jobs and they're trying to keep their positions. It might be just in the league in some other spot.
6-0 our score after one. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a third down coming up. Throwing here, Dobbs.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Cardinal first down.
Now Dobbs.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a second down and 4.
Dobbs.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. With third down coming up.
Dobbs is throwing. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
He'll return it from the 6. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game, opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen.
Off the play fake, Thompson Robinson.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Dobbs throw here into the hands of Moore.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, Charles, you think about this defense. This week in preparation, you couldn't hide the fact from them that they're facing a team that's lost 7 in a row. You just wonder if they prepared the same way they normally do.
Yeah, that's a great question, because normally that preparation goes into what you do well on defense. And what is the best thing that you do going into a game? But in this case, you might want to take all the tendencies and throw them out the window. I would expect them to throw every trick play in the book right out of the gate in order to try and get something established and get things moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Dobbs. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
On play action, it's Dobbs.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Now Dobbs. Eluding the pressure right. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. They'll run for it with Connor. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain.
First and 10, Thompson Robinson. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Out of the gun, Thompson Robinson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A give right side now to Hunt. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They run again with Hunt. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
DTR going to throw it here.
Flushed out right.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
The kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Play action, now Thompson Robinson.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
From the gun, it's Thompson Robinson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Kaiser White. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Now Matt Prater for the point after. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Cleveland offense making their way out. The last time, everything looked pretty good except that final play on the pick 6, and now they've got to come right back out here, Charles, and try to pick up the pieces and get things going again.
Yeah, certainly seems dire, doesn't it? But there is a silver lining, and it is hard to see so soon after that touchdown. But the game plan was definitely working. They were generating offense, had the ball beyond midfield, getting wins on each down against the defense. So they're moving it well. They just have to hang on to it.
Yeah, as you said, though, probably tough to remember those good things on that last drive when it ended like it did.
And meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Second down and 10.
Thompson Robinson now.
Escaping the pressure right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Hadn't been a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down now, but that clock rolling. On the delay, here's Hunt.
And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Complete to Hilton. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
2nd and 7.
Cardinals 29-yard line.
Thompson Robinson throwing here.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
To throw is DTR.
Flush to his right.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Hopkins' kick is good, and they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, and it's the Ravens who have the lead as they play the second quarter. The Ravens locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. From there, we head on over to Wisconsin to check on the Packers at home at Lambeau Field. And they've got the lead over the visiting LA Rams as that one's gone to halftime. Jordan Love with a couple of touchdown tosses. Lastly, let's get to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home in Acrisure Stadium. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Tennessee Titans. Ryan Tannehill leading the way there as the win gets his guys back to 500 on the year. We were certainly treated to an entertaining first half. Both these teams with some high points and maybe a couple of low points as well.
So it's going to be a question of who can be the most disciplined team going forward. Final adjustments being made in the locker room. We're just about set for the second half from Cleveland. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game
gets by him, and now a little daylight. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
2nd and 10.
Here's Dobbs to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Connor. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? The West Coast offense, when they throw the ball.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
And the Browns will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them, because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Thompson Robinson now.
Out to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
2nd down, Thompson Robinson now.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Hunt will try going up the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
At the 16-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
They'll run again with Hunt. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Throwing, Thompson Robinson.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Zaven Collins able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will push the lead up to 12-7. So So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
19 yards there on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run behind center with Connor, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle, but give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Connor going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Here's Dobbs to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Connor up the middle. Shifts by him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 27. Back to throw Dobbs. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Zach Pascal, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
On 2nd down, right back to Hunt.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Thompson Robinson now to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escaping.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4. Thompson Robinson off of play action.
And his throw here's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
David Collins.
Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there.
And look at this. It's a fake. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted.
Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, sometimes the fake punts work out. They're fun, and you're so smart for doing it. And sometimes, Charles, what happens is an epic fail, and what we just saw was an epic fail.
And you're right about that, because the key here is the element of surprise. You have to catch the defense completely unaware that this might happen, this might occur. Unfortunately, somehow they tipped it off, or they were just well coached and on their toes.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Dobbs. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. That will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down of the sack. On play action, it's Dobbs. Under pressure, they got him again.
Sione Takitaki. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll get that one complete to Connor.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away.
Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
Let's go.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And a short pickup to about the 25.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 2 brings up
Thompson Robinson.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. The DTR going to throw it here.
It's now 3rd down.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They lost 7 in a row coming into this ballgame, but lo and behold, they have the lead here as this drive begins. 1st and 10. To throw is Dobbs. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st down, Cardinals.
Here's a handoff to Connor. And fights through one man. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there, just like last play. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Dobbs is throwing. Ertz over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll try the left side with Connor. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
James Conner, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Prater for the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. On the bootleg, here's Thompson Robinson.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game even with the 2 points there, but let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
Let's go now. Ready.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. They start with a give to Conner. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Big impact play, a tackle for loss. Conner going to get it again on second down.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
114 yards rushing now for Conner and a first down.
First down, Arizona.
Here's the option.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
They'll run again.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Prater's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So when you factor in the safety, that's now a 5-point swing.
And look, I'm not going to turn away a 5-point swing because 5 points, that's valuable. Don't get me wrong on this. But if they could have taken that safety and added 7 to it, now you're talking about a really big swing.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here's Thompson Robinson.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jalen Thompson picks it, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
But Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us, not so much to the team who led at halftime and now is leaving here, knowing that they let a win slip through their fingers. Tough one for them to carry home.
So for Arizona, it's a rare bright spot in what's been a tough season as they move to 2-7 now on the year. And they will head